It's one that will invest in our most important priorities, like energy and education, healthcare, and a new infrastructure that are necessary to keep us strong and competitive in the 21st century. They've been looking to those they sent to Washington for some hope at a time when they need it. Earlier this week, I signed into law the American Recovery and Reinvestment Act, the most sweeping economic recovery plan in history. Protecting the safety of our food and drugs is one of the most fundamental responsibilities government has. And with the outstanding team I am announcing today, it is a responsibility that I intend to uphold in the months and years to come.
All of us have agreed on the most sweeping reform of our financial regulatory framework in a generation. Reform that will help end the risky speculation and market abuses that have cost so many people so much.
The persistence of deadly disease and the recurrence of age-old conflicts. These are challenges that no single nation, no matter how powerful. In this role, Anish will promote technological innovation to help achieve our most urgent priorities, from creating jobs and reducing healthcare costs to keeping our nation secure. I'm charged with applying principles put to paper more than 2 centuries ago to some of the most difficult questions of our time. And the impact should learn from their successes and promote the best practices, not the most expensive ones. And one of the most important proposals is a new oversight agency called the Consumer Financial Protection Agency. And most of all, we've seen other countries realize a critical truth. The nation that leads in the creation of a clean energy economy will be the nation that leads the 21st century global economy. That's how we will make the most of this extraordinary moment. We came into office facing the most severe economic downturn since the Great Depression. We change incentives so providers will give patients the best care, not just the most expensive care, which will mean big savings over time. In the past 3 years, over 12 million Americans were discriminated against by insurance companies due to a pre-existing condition, or saw their coverage denied or dropped just when they got sick and needed it most. Americans, they will no longer be able to place some arbitrary cap. These are only the most recent signs that the economy is turning around, though these signs are a little comfort to those who've experienced the pain of losing a job in the previous month or in the previous 2 years of this recession. And make it illegal for insurance companies to deny you coverage because of a pre-existing condition, or drop your coverage when you get sick, or water it down when you need it the most. The men and women who have helped build the American middle class, keeping alive that most American of ideals, that all things are possible for all people, and we're limited only by the size of our dreams and our willingness to work for them. We need a military base. And yet, even as we saw the worst of human nature,